Hello. Am I already in a fight? But how?
Please, someone do something.
What's going on? It's really weird. Is this... like some wolves, or I don't remember what I was doing last time. I wonder what they're gonna... Oh. I think there's just someone I need to see here, right? Visit the College of Winterhold, speak to Enthir. In here. Why isn't the thing on the door?
I'm sorry, could you describe the smell?
Like some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already corrected it for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with your college, Nelacar. Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone.
Yes. Carlia. Then she's finally found it. Do you have Gallus's journal? No problem. Let me see it. No, this is just like Gallus. A dear friend, but always too clever for his own good. He's written all of the text in the Falmer language. No. However, I know someone who might. The court wizard of Markarth, Calcelmo, may have the materials you need to get this journal translated. Word of warning, Calcelmo is a fierce guardian of his research. Getting the information won't be easy.
I think it might be. We're kind of friends.
Besides the fact that there are only a handful of people in Tamriel that even... I'm fairly certain he was planning some sort of a heist, sadly, we never had the opportunity to speak about the details. Ironically, I pointed him in the same direction I pointed you, to Markarth and Calcelmo. I'm only hoping whatever means he used to learn the language will still be available to you. He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprisingly astute pupil of academia. I was devastated when he was killed. I suppose that risk always coexisted with his line of work. I just never thought his luck would run out. For the thrill, of course. He was quite clear that he felt more in his element climbing through a window rather than hunched over a dusty tome.
Help! Someone do something.
Yes, quite an amusing anecdote, actually. I caught him trying to break into my laboratory. I was about to show him the error
followed
of
me
his
into
ways
this?
when
I want to know.
he made a curiously astute comment about my research notes. I was astounded, and in turn it led to a conversation. Who would have imagined it would lead to such a strong friendship?
Thought I heard something.
He was a dear friend of mine, and a surprise. Astute.
My money's on that.
We are routed. Go back.
Calcelmo
Eric
is
came in
stubborn
here.
for you. Be careful when you speak to him.
What was that?
Found him.
Leave me alone!
No more! I feel it!
Bear in here. Like, a bear just wandered into this tavern. Okay, right?
Enough!
Leave me alone!
Okay, this thing is just not doing it.
Victory is yours. I submit.
And then where is Inigo?
Enough.
I'm getting out of here. I love the challenge.
Apparently, if you see them, they look almost human. They will not die graciously.
Enough. Death is highly overrated.
I don't deal with any college app. Who sent you? Was it the college? The Jarl? We agreed there would be no more questions. Azura. Gods, it's all finally coming back to haunt me. What do you know about soul gems? They are, except the gem is always consumed. They're frail, except for one. Azura's star, a Daedric artifact that allows any number of souls to pass through it. Some of us wanted to find out how. I was working under Malin Varen then. If only we knew what he was really planning.
What was he planning?
Malin wanted to alter the star. He was dying, disease. He thought he could store his own soul inside, become immortal.
Interesting.
It drove him mad. Students started dying. Eventually, the college exiled him. He took a few loyal disciples to Ilinalta's Deep and vanished. Look, I don't care who asked you to find the star, but don't take it back to Azura. The Daedra are evil. They're the reason Malin went insane. I mentioned how the star is a soul gem, only it never gets depleted. There's another rule the artifact follows. You can only store white souls in the star belonging to the lesser creatures. Azura's magic won't allow black souls to enter it. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black, so part of his work was breaking past Azura's rules. He was close before. Well, I already told you. Azura is no ordinary Daedra. She commands an entire realm inside of Oblivion. The more Malin worked on the star, the more she was able to damn him. It started slowly at first. Malin would see things that weren't there. Then he would yell at students over words they hadn't said. Then one day I walked in and Malin had killed a student, and in a horrific moment of inspiration, he started using her soul for his work. The college would agree with you, but do you have any idea how many innocent lives were cut short just so Azura could have revenge? We're nothing to the Daedra. Pawns to move around, praise and punish as they see fit.
I have my, what do you call it? My mouse and my graphics card. They're both Asus. And I have them to be smart with the lighting. So it's green when it's within a good temperature, yellow when it's starting to heat up, and then red when it's getting hot. But when it goes between the yellow and the red, first of all, the green and the yellow look so similar that you can't even tell. But as it's heating up, the fans kick on and stuff, so it's like cooling it down and heating up at the same time, so the lights are just flickering freaking yellow and red. It's crazy. Oh, he sells stuff.
No. Gods no, not for years. I left Winterhold for some time and returned to stay here at the inn. I mentioned how the star you can only store. As a mortal, Malin's soul was black. I still have research that keeps me busy, and being here in Winterhold ensures I have access to former colleagues. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
So I can come here and just buy... whatever spell I need if she asks me to do a certain spell that I don't freaking know already, which
All
is
right,
good. Where'd the other guy go? I wanted to finish our conversation. We just have a dead bear.
Can I help you with anything else? In the time before man, they were known as the Snow Elves. They lived in the sunlight and had a very prosperous society. Yes, I would say their culture quite possibly rivaled our own. The Nords went to war with the Falmer in the First Era, killed them by the thousands to drive them from their snowy homeland. The Falmer retreated underground and forged an uneasy alliance with the dwarves who ended up betraying them. This betrayal made them what they are now, horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of any but their own kind. Yes, I suppose you're right. Forgive me. I've lost several close friends to the Falmer, and it tends to distort my view. If you wish to learn more about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table.
Noises last night, did you? No, explosion sounds?
No, I certainly didn't. Is there a reason you're asking?
No.
In the time before man, they were known... Yes, I would say their culture... The Nords, the Falmer... This betrayal made them what they are now. Horrible, blind monstrosities with a burning hatred of... Good, I lost more than a few acquaintances to the Falmer, and I wish to see them
It's
avenged.
just a different
If you
way
wish
to
to
get
learn
into
more
this.
about them, you're welcome to my tome on the subject. Should be on my table.
Well, isn't this a surprise? How much of our money have you spent
Tome
today,
on his
Nadia?
table,
Anything
so he
left, or
was
is it
in
all
the
gone?
other
Be
room.
careful. If I wanted to get yelled at, I'd be home. Can't you leave me be?
Oh, I...
No, that's not
Sorry.
it. It must
Am I
be...
bothering you? Am I making your life more difficult?
Whoa, why is there so much shit in here? There's a glass bow in here. That was a really good haul.
What do you need? If I have it, you have it.
Let's just look at what is weighing me down. Oh, you can take that. I hope you don't. Oh, you're really gonna use that. Kind of bugs me, but okay. Okay, let's actually go back to you and take this freaking ebony axe.
If there's anything,
Come
drink
home.
for the thirsty,
Just
food
come
for the
home.
hungry.
Okay.
Until next time.
Oh wait, do you have any?
If you've business with the college, you're welcome to stay here. It's where most of our Here,
Why?
take a look at
Because
this.
I'd rather be here trying
Some of the
to keep my
Jarl's
older
men
brother
came
from
by and
leaving
left
me.
this bounty litter. I'm afraid there's not much to be said. Winterhold is hardly what it used to be. You can talk to Birna if you need to buy
Winterhold.
anything. He doesn't have much,
He
but
has an
certainly
accent.
used
I
a
like
coin.
it.
And then
Winterhold.
there's our little inn. Most of the business we get is from folks here to visit the college.
Use my
Though
controller.
even
for a
that's
second.
dried up some. That's right. College of Winterhold, just north of town. Hard to miss.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I really should go to bed. I have to go back to work tomorrow. What is this? Jarl's Longhouse?
cross the bridge at your own peril. The way is dangerous, and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry. Oh, forgive me. Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college beforehand. This is the College of Winterhold, a safe haven for mages in Skyrim, a place of wisdom and arcane knowledge. I am here to assist those seeking the wisdom of the college. And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do harm, so be it. The more important question is, why are you here? Perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? I see. That power certainly exists, I assure you. Wield it faithfully, and few can withstand you. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Excellent. A standard spell for one skilled in destruction magic is the Firebolt. Casting one at the seal on the ground here would be sufficient. I look forward to it. What's the hurry?
Whoops.
We are out where the air is rare.
Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it. Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me.
Using a controller because I was eating a donut. I might need to wash my hands.
Don't trip, my friend. It is a long way down.
Well, thanks for the advice.
The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed or unappreciated. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
Damn, the amount of money I have.
No matter what, the college will take a look.
It's in a book. Value. Type. Bolide. Meteoric rock that deals 30 fire damage. It heats up as it travels, dealing up to 5 times damage based on distance. Huh. Should've told you what. She's got some nice stuff. I like that. Slow moving ball lightning that strikes for 67 damage to health and damage. So they have time to get out of the way. I'm okay with that. Interesting. So these, I like those elementals. Those are cool. Fireballs are dangerous. They're so dangerous. I don't know if I'll use that, but hey, we'll grab it. I am just blowing money away, ain't I? Those are expensive. Frost Nova. Wash my hands just really quick because I want to use my mouse and keyboard, but that donut made my hands sticky. Sorry about that. I don't like using cold water, so I had to wait for the water to heat up. Alright, let's get back to playing. 36 damage to health and stamina. Closer targets take up to 2 times the damage. Ooh. Oh, we need to turn the controller off. I'm like, why isn't the mouse moving? Where's the cursor? There we go. That's one thing I do like about this game. Some games you can't do that. You can't turn on and off. Which is stupid. I wonder if there's any other Nova. Is that the same thing essentially? Oh. Enough gold. Oh crap, I really just dropped a crap load of gold. Shatter shock. Ah, unbound fire. Okay.
Certainly. Destruction spells come in different forms, each useful for various purposes. Concentration spells can be cast immediately, though they're weaker. Good for a tight spot and less costly if you miss. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a single type of spell. Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage against foes immune to fire. We are the only group left in Skyrim dedicated to the study of the arcane. There are others who study, to be sure, but they do so in private and often in secret. She's the master wizard here. Archmage Aren may be in charge, but Mirabelle runs the place. You do well to remember that. You'll need to speak with Mirabelle Irvine. Her quarters are in the Hall of Countenance, but she could be anywhere on the grounds. Mirabelle will be waiting for you.
I believe I've made myself rather welcome to another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your... I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off.
Yes, of course.
The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years.
Let's just do this in the daytime.
The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't
I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
I love being able to know what I've read, to be completely honest. Killing before you're killed. Kill! Okay. I mean, if they're not that expensive, I guess. Why not? Book collector.
Until next time.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you? Good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some... It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in. Well, no. But I know things are being said. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it.
Wow, look at that. Artifact. Oh, that's terrible. But if we don't look at that, oh, look, it fixed itself.
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, Let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
This is cool that... Take mage gloves? You get this free stuff. I don't remember this. Usually didn't really pay attention. I breeze through this stuff. Oh, real quick, let's just open these books. See if I learn anything. Oh, I was hoping I'd learn something from that. Oh. That was dumb. Okay. Adept. I don't know how much that'll cost me, but... Oh, that's not bad. To be completely honest. So... Apprentice versus it. I'll leave these both here, because I don't think I want just all adept. So if we do that... Apprentice. 12 damage per second of health, and then... For after 6 seconds, it does 73. So it does quite a bit of damage, the Creeping Cold, versus... Oh, interesting. To Creeping Cold. I don't think I have any Adept. So, Apprentice, I'll do that. Oh. I think this is better. This is fire, right? I don't know. That will actually... We'll do that. Okay. Now, real quick. I think 5's going to be different now, right? Yeah. And you know what? Didn't mean to do that, but okay. And then we'll do magic here. chain lightning in one. Should do elemental bolt and creeping cold. Look at the square. That is so strange. Why is it doing that? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. And that's just a stream, huh? Alright.
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Alright, so we'll end it here.